Hello? I'll be the first one to die. A very important lesson that I am about to teach you regarding spooky movies. Rule number 1, don't run. Okay?
What's rule number 2?
Rule number 2, don't say hello.
What's up? What you doing, son? Nothing. Just chilling. Killing.
Call me for life insurance.
Well, here's where I'm trying to get. You freaking ruined it. Just because I'm trying to get to the point where all these people died, and we're wondering if they got life insurance.
Don't watch scary movies. Buy life insurance. Okay.
That is not the way the cookie crumbles.
We're doing that. We're doing life intro.
We're doing rules of a slasher movie.
No, we're not going to talk about movies.
2 hours later.
I used to watch Valentin Trujillo and Pedro Fernandez making scary movies. And then the Almadas would show up with a gun and shoot everybody with a revolver. 6 shots would take out 82 people.
That's not real.
It's accidental death.
That's not real. That's not real.
Almadas.
So, but do you know the actual rules?
Never reload.
Of, you know, scary movies, like slasher movies. Do you know the rules?
Yeah, don't ever run. That was 1.
That was 1. Yeah, okay. Don't run.
Okay, number 2?
Number 2 being, don't say hello and then go check what that noise was, because you end up getting killed.
Okay, so don't say hello and go check for the noise.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a squeaky door.
Like the squeaky door.
Hello?
Bobby? Is that you? Come on, this isn't funny. And then she ends up getting killed.
Freddy, not Bobby. Hey, Bobby.
Ricky Bobby.
Monsieur Bobby? I can't understand a word you said the whole time.
Oh, I know it's October.
It is.
And it's spooky. Spooky season.
It's spooky.
So what that brings us to is life insurance.
Mm-hmm.
Life insurance is a very sensitive subject.
It is. People don't know the importance of it.
Peace of mind.
Yeah, right.
Correct. So we offer auto insurance here, homeowners insurance, commercial insurance, business insurance, flood insurance. All types of insurances are available here. But I think the product that makes me and you feel best is when a client walks out of here with a life insurance policy to protect themselves and their loved ones.
Right.
Okay? A lot of people have this in their mind as like, hey, I'm going to buy life insurance, but I'm really not going to get anything out of it. And there's different things that you can get out of it. You can use money out of a life policy. It depends what type of policy you have.
Mm-hmm.
To build cash value. You can use it for retirement, deferred at later time in your age when you decide to retire, age of 62.
Maybe a college fund.
Yeah, correct, exactly.
Yeah.
So there's different things you can do with life insurance policies, and that's what we're here to talk about today. It's episode.
We always get this wrong.
No, this is gonna be the right one.
Are you sure?
We counted.
This is 8, right?
This is 8.
This is 8 then,
is 8.
because last episode we said it was 8 and
Yeah.
it was actually 7.
No, this is 8.
Okay.
8 balling.
8 balling?
8 balling. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
8 balling and a ball is virtually what life is.
Why?
I don't know, but it's.
Do you ask it things? Will I ever get married?
You can ask it, when will I die? It might tell you. I don't know.
It says, shake it one more time.
Shake it one more time.
I don't know.
Shake it till you make it. kind of hard when you're, when you get life insurance and we have to pay out. We're the ones that have to pay out those checks to the family members, the beneficiaries.
Beneficiaries, vocab word, beneficiaries.
Okay. Those are the people that receive the payout when something happens to you. A lot of people have policies that they think are life insurance, but life insurance covers you in any type of death.
Right.
Okay. I think the only thing they exclude is suicide for the first 2 years, but that's something you need to talk to with your insurance agent about the type of coverages that are available. Term life, it's either a 10, 20, or 30-year life, term life. And it covers you for a set premium rate for those 10, 20, or 30 years. You can start off as low as 100,000, 75,000. You can probably go up to 500,000. There's two types of term life policy. There's one with a medical exam. That one gives you a higher coverage, and it also provides you with what?
The cost is not as much.
A lower
monthly premium.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now there's another one that doesn't require a health exam. They basically just check your medical records. They run you through the MIB. That's a Medical Information Bureau, not that science movie. The scientific one with Will Smith.
You mean Men in Black?
Yeah. The Men in Black. No, it's the MIB, Medical Information Bureau.
Okay.
They provide your medical records, and then without a medical exam, they review them, and then basically within about 24 hours, you have your policy kick in. That one provides you a lower coverage amount, but it's a higher premium than the one with medical exam. One thing we ask when we do the applications for life insurance is whether you're a
smoker or not.
Okay, so people that do smoke are going to have a higher premium. They're going to get rated for it than somebody that doesn't smoke.
Yeah, I mean, it's always best to be honest with us, because then if you decide to choose...
What was that noise? Anyways, scary. That was scary. Wow.
Hello?
Hi. Don't run.
If you decide, let's say, for example, to get the one with the medical exam, and it ends up coming up with nicotine usage,
you're going to get rated.
You're going to get rated.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
it's always best to tell us. You're going to get rated either way, but it's always best to tell us right off the bat so we can give you the premium of what it is.
An accurate premium of what you're going to be paying out.
Right.
Okay? So you got the term life policies. A lot of people use term policies to protect their mortgage. Okay. So if you're in a 30-year mortgage, you might want to protect that house for your loved ones in case something happens to you. You pass away, there's still going to be a mortgage payment due on that home.
Right.
So if you owe $200,000, you might want to buy a $200,000 term policy. That'll cover the payment for that home in case something would happen to you.
For income replacement.
Well, actually, yeah, you can set it up for income replacement, or you can actually set it up to be paid out to the lender. Because keep in mind, we all go out there and we buy insurance for our cars. We buy insurance for our home. The car, if you owe it, that's to protect the bank. The home, if you owe it, that's to protect the bank. So if something happens to either of those things, the bank gets their money. We buy cell phone insurance.
Yep.
Okay, that's to protect the cell phone. Wow, okay. A lot of our clients pay more for cell phone insurance than they could actually pay for a good life policy.
And that's a good point that you're making. I mean, if you can...
I made a point.
He made a point. If you buy insurance for your cell phone, why not buy insurance for yourself?
Correct. Exactly. And like I said, that's why you should go out there and get quotes on life insurance and see how low the premium can be for a very good coverage. There's a lot of policies, like I said, universal life policies, index universal. There's whole life policies that basically covers you for your whole life. Okay, those create some cash value. What else do we have on life policies? We got whole life, we got term.
We want to make sure we go all over these.
We have graded death benefit policies, final expense policies. A lot of people say, hey, you know what, I just want to cover my burial costs if something ever happens to me. We want this policy to pay out for the cost of my burial. It's kind of hard, when somebody passes away, for you to be trying to gather money.
And be worrying about it.
Yeah, to bury this loved one, right? We got to do fundraisers. It's kind of hard on the loved ones to go through all of this when you could have set this type of plan up for a couple of pennies a day, as the commercial says, okay? So once again, like I said, you need to talk to your insurance agent. If you do buy a life policy and you have your auto and your home insurance there, this might give you a discount, right? So
you bundle it.
if you're gonna pay $10 a month for a life policy, example, with the discounts you get on your auto and your home, it might end up rounding out to $6 to $7 a month. Okay, so always do the math with your insurance agent and say, hey, what type of discounts am I going to get if I add this value to my home?
Right.
I have life insurance in case I ever pass away. I have loved ones, and I also have my soccer team. So I want a statue built of my soccer team with a picture of me on the face of the statue. Yeah, go Chivas.
What?
Yeah.
Didn't they lose?
Servicio, la pelota se desvió, quedó ahí todavía para el golazo.
Yeah, it doesn't matter right now. Okay.
It matters.
It matters, yeah, it matters to me.
I mean, I have life insurance because in case I die, I want, Pink Floyd to play at my funeral.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that better?
That's your life policy. You can set it up. With no further ado, will be the one and only
Miss Karen.
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 Miss Karen.
Karen.
The tip is here.
Not bad. No, it's like the mini one.
These are Karen's talents, you guys. She's very talented.
Karen, I'm just kidding.
Welcome.
You're not recording, right? Oh. What am I gonna say?
Don't worry about it.
Don't talk about it to your neighbor unless you have life insurance.
No, you don't want to tell your neighbor that either.
Don't tell your neighbor.
That's
you
confidential.
have life insurance.
Speaking of neighbor,
Just share it on Facebook.
we have our
And
neighbor
tag me on it.
right here.
Yeah, this is our neighbor.
Thy neighbor.
Thy neighbor.
Karen.
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 I'm glad to be here on Insurance Talk.
Thank you, Karen.
Wow, that's
That was just weird.
that's great.
Karen's been part of the team here at our office. How long have you been here, Karen?
For like a year and a half.
A year and a half, okay. And tell us what you do here, Karen, real quickly.
I'm a licensed producer. I'm upfront. I'll take care of any claims. I'll take care of any policy changes.
Okay, all right, Karen.
Wait, what?
Yeah. You've been here for a year and a half. You're a licensed producer here. You deal with clients all the time, and then you actually, you see how people come and inquire about life insurance and other types of policies that we offer. You decided to buy a life insurance policy, Karen. And why did you do that?
Because you just never know when it's your time. And I have bills that I don't want my parents to have to take over, and there's funeral expenses, which are very expensive here.
Yeah.
We've all had a loss, and we've all know how expensive it is, and I just don't want my parents dealing with that.
And we have clients that come here, and I applaud you for having that coverage for yourself. I'm not going to ask you how much you're paying or how much amount of coverage. That's completely personal, and that's, but was it the process of getting the life insurance, was it something lengthy?
It was something fast and smooth.
Okay, and you felt completely comfortable throughout? Okay, so I mean, that's great feedback for the people out there that want to know what type of ordeal they're getting themselves into. Like Karen said, it's something, that it's not going to, like pulling hair out of your head.
Now, do you have like some advice for the younger people that think that life insurance isn't a necessity right now?
I recommend to get a life policy now. It's cheaper when you're younger.
Yeah, that is true.
You can get better coverage for a better price. And you just never know. I mean, what are the odds?
Does it give you peace of mind?
Oh, yes, it does.
So, once again, congratulations on your policy, Karen, and thank you for sharing your story with us.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're good? I don't know about that whole thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Like, smash
Blonde
that
underscore
like
Karen.
button.